Don't Hurt It, written by Anne Harth. Flit, flap, flit. A moth fluttered against the inside of the window. Tyrrell watched. Flop, flutter, flit. The moth was creamy brown. Its antennae looked like tiny feathers. Calvin ran into the room looking for his shoes. "What are you watching?" he asked. Tyrrell pointed. "A moth." Calvin said, "I'll get rid of it." He raised his hand to slap the moth. "No," Tyrrell said. Calvin glanced at Tyrrell. "No?" he asked. "Don't hurt it," Tyrrell said. The moth saw its chance. It fluttered away from the window. It landed on the ceiling. Its wings opened and closed. Calvin shrugged. "Hey, Mom," he called. "I'm going out." He left. Tyrrell lay on the floor. He looked up at the moth. It had one black dot on each wing that looked like eyes. Ebony wandered in with a book. She sat on the couch. The moth fluttered from the ceiling. It fluttered over Ebony's open book. "Yuck!" She waved her hand. "Go away!" The moth landed on a page of her book. Ebony started to flick it with her finger. "No!" Tyrrell yelled. "Don't hurt it!" Ebony turned to look at Tyrrell. The moth saw its chance. It fluttered away. It landed on the window curtains. Tyrrell moved close to the moth. Its body was fuzzy. Black, shiny eyes looked at him. Whoosh, zoom, whoosh. Mom came in with the vacuum cleaner. She vacuumed under the chairs and under the tables. She moved closer to the curtains. "Oh, you don't belong here," she said to the moth. She raised the vacuum cleaner hose. She moved it towards the moth. "No!" yelled Tyrrell. "What?" said Mom. "Don't hurt it." Mom turned off the vacuum. "Okay, then take the moth outside." Tyrrell crept closer to the moth. "It's not safe for you here," he whispered. He cupped his hands around it. The moth's wings tickled his palms. Tyrrell carried the moth downstairs and outside. He opened his hands to free the moth. The moth was still for a minute. It opened its wings and closed them again. "You're welcome," Tyrrell said. The moth fluttered away. Don't hurt it. Comprehension questions. Number 1. Why does Calvin run into the room? Number 2. How would you describe the moth's body? Great. Number 3. Who was the second person to almost hurt the moth? Good job. Number 4. How does Tyrrell feel about the moth? Excellent work.